it has gone beyond the level of innocence. It has now gone to the level of human rights requirement.
Former coordinator of intelligence agencies General David Sejusa made these remarks as he met the families of 6 of his former aides accused of working with him to undermine national security. They were arrested in May 2013. The suspects on trial at the General Court-Martial in Machindye, Kampala, are charged with aiding and abetting treason.
The only demand is that the due process of the law should take place. If there is evidence, convict the children, convict them, let them serve a sentence.
The state alleges that the 6, working on General Sejusa's instructions, sought to recruit soldiers of the elite Special Forces Command to overthrow President Yoweri Museveni's government by force of arms.
If there was evidence I was plotting with these young children, why did they wait for me to go out of the country?
They were arrested shortly after General Sejusa fled the country in April 2013 after writing a letter claiming that there was a plot to assassinate senior government officials opposed to the so-called Muhoozi project, an alleged scheme to ensure that Brigadier Muhoozi Kainerugaba succeeds his father, Yoweri Museveni, as president. After meeting the relatives of the 6 men, General Sejusa said justice had been delayed and urged the Army Corps to quickly release the suspects or free them on bail.
Out of the 6, 4 civilians. So I raised the question, even I do not understand why they are being tried in the military courts.
Interestingly, General Sejusa, who the Army says the men were working for, has no case before the General Court-Martial. In fact, while he was in exile in London, UK, he spoke tough and fell short of declaring on government. President Museveni confessed to have personally organized General Sejusa's return to the country and later met him at State House, Entebbe. The wife to one of the accused, Lance Corporal Geoffrey Karhanga, appealed to President Museveni to intervene and release her husband and his colleagues.
Family zona zifire zgoyireho tutuine uyamba bona ebintu biherize kote neza mu kweze mirundo mushanju transporting.
The court-martial has rejected the suspect's bail application on at least 2 occasions since May 2013. 30th March marks the end of the 90 days when General David Sejusa learns of his fate on whether or not he supports to leave the army. Until then, he remains tight-lipped on his future plans. Shilandu Uchire, NTV, Kampala.